I'm a dangerous man. When I get hell-bent on something, I can be downright mean. I get overzealous and I can be forgetful of others, insensitive to their pain. It's my experience that zeal is the most dangerous characteristic a man can possess. There's no talking to zeal. Now, all I need to do is to get a name. All you need to do is to give me one. I have a way of doing things. There's an order to it. I used to ask questions first, before the nails, I mean. I would ask, and they would lie. Then I had to nail them to the table and start all over again asking my questions. I'm a busy man. Time is gold, you understand? So now I always start with the nails. Pardon my grin.
Thanks for coming to the house, bro. Sit down.
And these children are beautiful. Can't believe Mina.
She's turning 16. We're gonna have a big party.
Wow.
Cigar?
No, thanks.
So?
You're not gonna like this. You want me to take care of it?
No, you've done your part. Let's get you paid, my bro.
How much money are you keeping around the house these days?
Why are you looking to rob me?
It's just not safe. I told you that before.
Mother hen, always watchful. Relax. This is collection night. It's all going back to Rick's house.
So he sends his own people?
At the end of every week, on a motorcycle, no less. My nephew. Very fast, very efficient. Thank you for everything, my friend. Enough business. Let me show you something very beautiful. I had this made for Mina for her 16th birthday. Huh? She's a very special girl. Spared no expense. Norik knows this diamond guy in Burbank. He's gonna put the center stone. It's going back to him for finishing.
How lovely.
All right, home sweet home.
Nice place.
Really? You like it?
I wouldn't say I thought it was a nice place if I didn't like it.
That's cool. Did you like the band?
I did.
That's cool. I like music.
Good for you, sweetie. Music is the language of the soul.
Cool.
Let's go to your bedroom. I need to pee.
You do?
Yeah, I need to pee. I'll be right back. Take your clothes off, okay?
Oh, no, that's all right. I can wait for you.
No, I want you naked. When I come back, I want my boy waiting for me with nothing on but a smile. You hear?
All right.
fuck?
Rad place. Very pawnable. Good job.
I want to rob a bank.
It's hard work and lots of planning if you want to get it right. First bank I ever robbed was with my dad. I was 17. He did all the planning and carried the gun. I just drove on the day. Kind of screwed on cash here.
How much?
147 and 44 cents.
Do you want to stay another night?
We can. I say we fill up the tank and drive out to Flagstaff. Shake down some college kid. They got Arizona Uni there. Business school kid or something, maybe.
What's the fun in having a gun if you can't rob a bank?
I feel ya. It's in my blood. Rob banks, I mean. My dad, his dad. So when you say you want to do one of them, I think that that's pretty goddamn righteous.
Well, let's do it then. You know, ripping off hipsters and frat boys is complete fucking drag. Let's do something big. You know, Bonnie would have never stood for this rinky-dink shit.
Bonnie?
Parker?
And that's just how you'll end up too, sweetie. Life's not a movie.
Are you sure?
Life's got tragedy written all over. It's a bank. It's not a scared kid. With a bank, you don't plan it right. If you're unlucky, you can lose everything. My father was killed in a bank robbery. You know that, right?
Okay, forget banks then. How about a poker game? Yeah, I've seen that in the movies. Some gangster with a poker game, and we come in through the doors with shotguns, and nobody can call the cops because it's all illegal anyway.
And you know this gangster with the poker game.
No, but we can find one. I mean, we know people. We can ask. Come on, you're not thinking creatively. There's money out there, Fred. So much of it, and it's just sitting in people's pockets. Let's figure out how we can take it.
You know, my grandfather was real creative. He used to rob banks and bars and restaurants, pharmacies, whatever you name it. He's famous, newspapers and everything.
No.
Yeah, he is. Bo Carroll. He killed a lady a year before I was born. He ran her over in his car, leaving a smash and grab actually at a car dealership. They gave him life for that.
You're making it up.
I'm not! Bo Carroll, Grandpa Bo, look it up. Look it up. Bo Carroll.
A celebrity in the family. Why haven't you mentioned him before?
It's not exactly something most people are proud of.
They have internet.
Don't use it, it's probably expensive as hell.
Put it on the cards.
He sold robberies more than anything else. He would find a mark, he'd stake it out for years, like seriously, years. He'd figure out where the entrance and the exit were, and then pinpoint when the place would be flush with cash, and then when the time was right, he would either sell the job or he'd, if it was real special, he'd do it himself. My dad actually worked a lot with him. They made a real living doing it, back in the day when you could make a real living doing it.
Here he is, Bo Carroll. He's handsome.
Yeah, he had my dad when he was like 19, so they were more like brothers than anything else.
Freddie, Grandpa's a free man.
What?
Yeah, they did a news story about it.
Bullshit, they gave him life.
Yeah, released last October. He's been out a year.
Intermediate life
Indeterminate.
Indeterminate life sentence. I thought life in prison meant life in prison.
Who decides how long a life is?
Holy shit. Bo, is that you? Because all I can see is an old man.
It's me, Artie. I'm in here somewhere.
Come here before I start crying. You know, when Ann died, I traded our house for this place, and I never got around to, decorating.
Why'd you sell your house?
It's too much to maintain, too much room.
That was Ann's house, right? I mean, the one on Glen Oaks?
Yeah. Well, I took the cash from the sale of the house for a little retirement. Savings only go so far, and God knows the government only helps out so much.
That was her parents' house, no? I mean, she grew up there.
Situations change.
You know, when I got the paperwork for the parole board, and I saw that your address wasn't Glen Oaks, I felt a chill.
Time goes by, Bo. I don't have to tell you that.
No.
Hey, anyway, look, this place is more than enough for me and plenty of room for a guest. Huh? You're more than welcome here. I mean it.
I gotta thank you, Artie, for taking me in.
What we've been through, come on. Hey, to be honest with you, it'd be nice to have a friend to shoot the shit with.
Yeah. By the way, sorry about Ann.
Oh, yeah, well, everybody's got to die, right? People we love got to die, we got to die. I mean, you feel sad about that, you got to feel sad about everything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Look at the talk I'm giving you. Right out of jail, 25 fucking years, haven't seen you in 10. This is the talk I'm giving you through the door.
It's all right, Artie.
All right. You want to go on the tour? Yeah? See your room?
Oh, do you mind if I sit a minute?
Yeah, of course.
8 hours from Susanville.
What a jerk I am. Sit your ass on the couch. Sit. Relax. I'm going to turn the game on. I was about to open up a jar of olives. Hey, Bo, you want a beer?
A beer? Yeah.
You got it. I see you found the olives. Speaking of heaven. You'll get your bearings. You get on a schedule, routine, get a hobby. Millions of channels on the TV. You get the TV in a can at the end there?
Yeah, some.
Well, I'm going to turn you on to a lot of new programs. You ever hear of Netflix?
No.
Movies in the mail. Yeah. By the way, you got to see your parole officer this week?
Yeah, Monday.
What does he expect you to do till then?
Oh, he gave me gate money. Phone number for SSI.
25 years they put you on a bus. Goodbye, good luck.
26.
You see a counselor in there, something?
Oh, yeah. Lots of swell advice.
Dirtbags. Don't worry, pal. I'm going to take care of you, get you back on your feet, just the way you did for me.
What'd I ever do for you?
What, you lose your memory? Old timer. Huh? You gave me my first professional gig.
City of Industry.
I know you wouldn't have forgotten.
Wells Fargo.
It was the first and only bank I ever took. Up to then, what was I doing? Knocking off liquor stores with a sawed-off and a lot of hollering. But you gave me that plan for a song, right? Remember, what was it, $500 or something? God, the timeline, the getaway plan, the alarm box combo, the whole enchilada. You had me dressed in the blue overalls and a yellow hard hat? Because there was a construction site across the street. The police come, they're looking for the perp. What did I see? 13 fuckers dressed the same way. That was beautiful. That was the most beautiful thing I was ever involved in. I walked away with $50,000. $50,000, 1965. Bought Ann's parents' house. We bought that maid service. Mickey was born that summer. You got my whole life going for $500. I'll never forget you for that.
You're welcome, Marty.
What does it say?
Go to bed.
Yeah, here we are. It's a little sparse, but, you know, we go to IKEA. Get you some nice stuff. My grandson says this is pretty comfortable, actually. Bo?
Can I come in?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. Come on in.
You awake?
Oh, it's okay. What do you need?
You got a car?
Yeah. Yeah, sure. I got a car. Well, you want to go somewhere?
Ann's house, your place on Glenose.
Oh, Bo, I already told you, it's gone.
What do you mean, gone?
Well, someone else is living there. You know, some, I don't know, Pakistani family or something.
I thought it could wait a day, but it can't. I gotta go now.
Why do you have to go to Ann's house?
I gotta get something I buried.
Something you buried?
Before I went away, in the backyard, behind the fence.
In '79? How deep are we talking? You're still a crazy motherfucker. All those years of good behavior, you were just killing time, weren't you?
What else you gonna do in jail, Arthur? Told you it'd still be there.
You buried it deep enough. What do you want to do, get us both locked up?
No, not again. Not ever.
What the fuck?
Let's get some sleep.
No, fuck that. You're gonna show me what's in there right now.
It's private, okay?
Not okay. Open that thing.
You ever do any time, Arthur?
What does that got to do with anything?
No, you've never done a day.
Look, I'm aware that I've been very lucky and you got fucked over.
You've never had to take a shit in a room the size of a closet with another man watching you, getting ready to take a shit himself. You're gonna have to watch him Or at least smell it, because sure, you can turn away, but you have to smell it. Breathe it.
Bo, you can't stay here if you don't show me what's inside the box.
26 years I waited to dig this up. It's the only privacy I got left in the world. It's all I got left to myself. I mean, 26 miserable goddamn years I spent every night dreaming of this box. It was out here in the world, buried where only I knew. My ass may have belonged to the state, but this box, buried, locked, untouched. This I could claim for myself. You speak of good behavior. Oh, there was lots of that. Yes, sir. No, ma'am. But the shameful cocksuckery of that was made just about barely endurable by being able to lay down every night and dream of the one place on God's earth I could still call my own. Arthur. You're my friend. My only friend in the world. But I cannot show you what's in this box. I will not.
What about your parole officer? You gonna show him? Because he's gonna come over, he's gonna search through your shit, and he's gonna see a steel cash box, and believe me, I think he's gonna want to take a peek inside.
No. During the day, we'll keep it in your room. We'll lock it in your closet. At night, it stays with me.
What do you got in there? What do you got? Some teddy bear? You want to sleep with it?
Oh, under the pillow if comfort allows.
What am I gonna do with you?
Thanks for understanding, Arthur.
No, I don't understand. I'm giving in. Sometimes that's what it takes. Good night.
Good night.
So, what's your plan? You got one?
Nope.
You want butter?
Yeah.
You want a job?
No.
I mean, I'm not asking because I need the money. I'll feed you. That's not the problem. Listen, retirement's a beautiful thing, don't get me wrong. It's just that you gotta fill your days, you know? I figured that out after Ann passed away. Before that, all I was doing was walking around bored and drunk. I'd scotch at noon, and at 10, 8 o'clock with breakfast.
Sounds a good idea to me.
Yeah, except it's not a good idea, especially when it stops you from filling your days.
Okay.
So, what's your plan?
No, I reckon I'll follow your lead. How do you spend a day?
Well, it's a peaceful life.
Fine.
See this old timer here? Guy across the street walking the dog. It's connected.
To what?
Armenian mafia, or whatever they call themselves. They're always hanging out in front, like a pack of dogs barking at each other, barbecuing strange meats at all hours. Then they play poker on the front porch, and the cops don't even bother them. Hollering like little kids, fucking nuisance. And they drive like assholes, any speed they want. You hear that motorcycle yet?
Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Middle of the fucking night, revving his engine. Stops, same house, all the time. Here he comes with his dog.
What kind of dog is that?
Hey, I don't know. Why'd you ask him?
Sir.
No, I was just joking.
Hello, sir.
Yes?
What kind of dog you got there?
This little gentleman is a Lhasa Apso.
He's beautiful.
I thank you on his behalf. What's your name, my friend?
Who's asking?
You look familiar to me. We know each other. Forgive me, I am Levon.
Arthur.
Friends call me Bo.
Bo the thief. It is you.
You guys know each other?
We drank too much ouzo one night at one of my brother's restaurants. He made him a lot of money. His name was on my brother's tongue. You've been gone a long time, haven't you, my bro? When did you come back to the land of the living?
A week ago.
Welcome back, my bro. Shantallah. I'm having you both for dinner.
It's all right. We wouldn't want to impose.
I insist. My wife, she makes enough food for an army. You like lamb?
It's all right. I got a chicken in the...
I love lamb.
It is settled. We are having lamb, drinking ouzo, and reminisce about the old days. Let me finish up with the doggy business. I come back, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Hang up. I'll walk with you.
How was dinner?
That is a lovely family.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah. 2 little boys.
Yeah,
A lovely girl of 15.
that's nice. My chicken is in the oven. Yeah, you eat?
Oh, yeah, lots. Wife's name's Nora. Hell of a cook.
Good lamb?
And how? Lots of spice. They cook it real fast on a high flame. Must be some kind of marinade.
Yeah, must be.
Fine house. A big backyard. Lots of room for kids to run and play. He's also got a little office downstairs. Lots of privacy. Got his own entrance, little patio. Leon took me down there after dinner. Smoked cigars. He's a proud man. Man of power, some might say. I'd say careless. I mean, take a strange dog like me into his home, let me loose around those little kids. What else is he careless with? I mean, did he leave that out there on purpose? Was I meant to see it? Is he that stupid?
See what?
A bag, a big bag. Zipped tight. But it didn't take much imagination to figure out what was inside. Shapes, Artie. There are certain shapes a man in my line of work will recognize, bagged or no, 26 years away or no. Had to be cash. I could smell it. There was 20 grand at least in there, even if it was all singles, which I doubt. There was guns too, on top. I could see them. No safe. just a bag out there in the middle of the desk. Quite a conversation piece. Except I didn't make peep one. I could go in the back with a shotgun. If that old gangster got in my way, or any of those brat offspring of his, or that fat cunny of a wife of his, I could blast their goddamn faces off. Oh my God, that'd be the real prize, huh? Be myself once again. Going like a wolf one last time, raging fangs and claws. Come out with all that cash, covered in blood, pockets full of dough. That old-time feeling. Is it wrong to still dream? I'll tell you straight, Artie. Just between you and me, that girl I killed and the job they sent me away for, I'd kill her 1,000 times over. When I went up in front of the parole board, they asked me what I'd have done different with my life, how I'd have lived it better. I told them what they wanted to hear. The truth is, I'd have been worse, much worse. You hear this, Artie? You hear it? Levon in his bag. Oh, it's an old-fashioned pickup. On a motorcycle, no less. Wow. All you'd need is a pistol, a mask, good escape route, and a little nerve. What's the matter?
I can't get that Chrysler building right.
Looks like New York to me.
How's your crossword puzzle?
Nearly done.
Good. You want eggplant for dinner?
Sure.
Half a turkey sandwich for you in the kitchen. All right? Okay. See you tomorrow. You've never seen that picture?
No.
Oh, it's fabulous. Glenn Ford plays this bad guy, right? Turns out to be this charming son of a bitch. It's a classic. We'll get it from the Netflix. Yeah, hello. Yeah, this is Artie Twine. Who's this? Yeah, one sec. Says he's your grandson. You got a grandson?
Maybe. How do you find me?
How'd you get my number? Says he gave his ID to the prison and they gave him my info.
What does he want?
Hey.
Yeah. Yeah, this is he. And your Frank's son, right? Freddie? Yeah. That was my father's name. Hope you've had better luck with it than he did. So, what's going on?
What a cute couple. Hey, how you doing?
Mr. Twine?
No, not Mr. Twine. It's Artie. Artie, come on in. Bo's washing up. Bo!
It smells delicious in here.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Artie, this is my fiance, Robin.
Oh, hello, fiancé Robin.
Thanks a million for having us.
Oh, please, come on. We're gonna have a fabulous dinner here.
Hi.
Hi.
Dad always had a scam going. I remember at Christmas Eve, I was 8 or 9. He had me with him selling a truckload of televisions, helping him load it and everything.
Got a little Schwarzenegger here, lifting televisions.
They were actually just boxes. The thing of it was we had all these brand new boxes, but we didn't have any televisions, so...
Well, where'd you get the boxes?
He raided a dumpster, a news station in Studio City. Apparently he'd been eyeing the place to nab it for some new equipment. It was like a fortress. There's cameras everywhere and shit. And then one day he sees that they're dumping all these brand new boxes and he gets this idea, right?
That's so cool.
Well, he must have been broke because looking back at it now, it was a hell of a risk. I mean, we hooked up with this guy in Orange County. Dad shows him a truck full of boxes. Everything's on the up and up. We put cinder blocks in the ones along the outside so that the weight felt right. And then in one box, we put our own TV from the goddamn living room. It wasn't even the same model as the one on the box, but we polished it up like it was brand new and it was passable. So Dad opens the box, gives the guy a peek, you know, gives him some bullshit about how it's Christmas Eve, he's got his kid with him, you know, can we make this fast? I mean, if the guy had looked in one more box, it would have been game over for the both of us, but fuck it, if he had met his asking price in cash and thanked us for the bargain.
Damn, he's got some balls, huh, Bo?
Cute little Freddie. Were you scared?
No, it was great. Mom picked us up afterwards, went to Denny's, and then after that we went to Kmart, got like 20 Ninja Turtle action figures. He was a good guy. I know it sounds bad, you know, taking his kid with him to do shady things, but he was just trying to give me a good Christmas. He only really knew one way of doing things, you know?
These cops killed him?
Yeah.
During or coming out?
Coming out in the parking lot.
Who shot first?
I don't know. They say he did.
Did he kill anyone?
A cop, yeah.
Everyone through picking, or should we have some dessert?
Artie, this cake is dreamy.
Yeah, well, use the whole can of frosting. It is a special night.
Aren't you just the cutest thing?
Little old me?
You have a great energy about you, Artie. I mean it. What did you do before you retired?
Armed robbery.
I didn't keep the original when it was in the paper, but Robin went on the internet and printed it. It was in the Tribune. My mom's family is in Illinois, so when she got sick, I went out there with her. Dreary goddamn place if you ask me, but the banks are plenty warm and welcoming.
Mm-hmm. How much you run off with?
Not enough.
Well, no shortage of banks in L.A.
No, but people change. They get smarter. That's what I'm trying to do. Look, the point is, if I'm putting you in a strange spot just by asking and you say so, I'll keep my mouth shut about it. You got my word on that, okay?
Okay.
The girl and I are looking for a job.
The girl?
That's her idea, practically. She's the outlaw type. Any dipshit with a gun can go into a liquor store, but there's a way to do things, and there's a way to do things. So, I guess what I'm asking is do you have any bright ideas, Grandpa?
Oh, my. Do you believe in God?
What?
Cake time!
And a little cafe.
I hear gunfire. I'll know it went bad. Art. Artie, you going to bed?
You hear that?
No.
Why are you sitting over there by the window?
I'm not. I'm going to bed.
What the fuck? You hear that commotion last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, helicopters, sirens, all that shit.
Something went down.
Yeah, I think it was your little friend Levon.
My little friend?
Yeah, Levon, across the street. Yeah, I went out for the newspaper this morning, and he's got a bunch of gangster buddies on his lawn. I think he's gathered himself a posse. You want some cheese? I think that was the back door.
I'll get it.
Ah, it's the kids. Everything all right?
No, can we come in?
What did I say about gunfire?
They started it.
Okay, I'm just gonna take a little look.
It's bleeding less than it was last night.
But it wasn't that deep. I took it out with tweezers.
How much have you had to drink, sweetheart?
I don't know. It hurts.
Okay, no more. No more.
The kid on the bike pulled a gun?
No, there was someone else there.
Someone else? I watched that drop every week for a year.
Well, someone else was watching it too and you missed it. We had the loot ready to go and some nigger comes out of nowhere with a fucking gun blasting shit up.
Don't call him that.
He shot you.
Doesn't matter.
A nigger?
I tried unloading on him, but it was dark. Robin took the guy on the bike out with her shotgun. I just threw over my shoulder and got out of there.
With the loot.
That's right, baby, with the loot.
Hey, we need to get her to a hospital.
No, Artie.
No, you gotta go, honey. All right, we gotta call an ambulance now.
She goes to the hospital, she's going to jail.
No hospital.
I'm trying to take her all night. She doesn't want to go.
Yeah, we gotta force her.
Bullet's out. She stops bleeding. Maybe she'll get better.
What if she doesn't stop bleeding? What if you didn't get the whole bullet?
I could sew her up. I've done it before.
She could be bleeding inside. She could have a heart attack, drop dead. We've got to call an ambulance now.
She doesn't want it. I don't blame her. It's asking to get locked up.
She doesn't know the trouble she's in. She could have an infection. She could go into septic shock.
Well, you got antibiotics, right?
Yeah.
From when you had the walking pneumonia?
So?
Yeah, we'll give them to her. And I'll sew her up proper. I've done it before. I mean, if she's looking worse tomorrow, we can convince her to go to an emergency. I mean, come on. I've seen guys pull back from way worse than this. Huh? So, how does that sound to you, young lady?
Well, how'd your wife die?
Cancer in the tits.
Same with my mom.
Careful. Your father had a taste for that shit, too. Must have got out of hand with the booze. Kinda runs in the family, I guess.
I swear to God, I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker's dick off.
Who?
The black motherfucker in the suit comes out of the shadows, guns blazing. What kind of fucking evil bushwhacking shit is that?
Yeah. Rough break.
Hello?
Who the fuck are you?
Easy does it, friend.
What the fuck?
Everything okay in there?
All good. Just hang loose out in front.
Have fun.
That's my partner out in front. I'm a police officer.
Police officer.
That's right.
How'd you get in here?
The door was open.
Well, you just can't come in here.
Oh, sure I can.
All right, I want you out of here now.
No, thank you. I have a few questions to ask you.
I don't give a fuck what you want. I want you out of here now. Yeah. In fact, I'm calling the real police.
Get the girl.
We know who's living here with you, and we know his abilities. Now, my boss wants to know 3 things. And if you tell me these 3 things, these nails will be the worst of your pain. They just come right out. 1, where's the loot? 2, where's the masked young man that took it? 3, where's the old dog that planned it? Just like that. 1, 2, 3.
My turn to talk.
This is your time.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna come clean. What choice do I have, right? I just want some peace. Just want to go back to my boring life. Watching TV, cooking, and doing my paintings. I got no more fight in me. So forgive me. I'm going to tell you everything. You know Magilla Gorilla? Cartoon gorilla? Me and him robbed your boss. Yeah, Magilla wanted, he wanted the money. All those little hats he wears, they're very expensive. We didn't want anybody hurt, he just went bananas.
I'll never forget him. His face.
Yeah, black, you said.
Every say what I do, I see him again.
Shoot him in the cock. Said that too.
Shoot his cock off.
Whatever. Get the shovel. Get in the car. We'll stash the loot, get back to Arthur.
We're just gonna leave her here.
You want to stay?
No. I wanna wait. I wanna say something. Goodbye or something. She was my sweetheart. She's a good girl. She doesn't deserve this. It's no kind of funeral.
That girl was an outlaw. Outlaws don't get funerals. They get buried.
You the real deal, you know that? I haven't used a drill since 1999.
Ain't I lucky?
Should I gag you?
You want me to tell you how to do your job?
This is your last chance to give me the information that I want.
Motherfucker, I wouldn't even give you my shoe size. Forgive me, God.
God, huh?
Whoever the fuck is listening.
How the fuck you know who anyone is?
All right. Artie. He's not here.
Where would he have gone?
Store, movies. Nest of goddamn rats. Every Armenian gun in Glendale assembled on their master's lawn.
We shouldn't be here.
No.
Where the fuck is Artie? He sponges up all of Robin's blood and then dips to a fucking matinee?
What's this?
Is that a hole?
Up.
Fuck is that?
That's Artie. They got him.
What do you mean they got him? Someone was in here?
Yeah. Someone bad. But no worse than me, I'll wager.
Where you going?
Wait. Free will is a veil.
What?
A veil. Man moves, the train on his track. And into the station I roll. You know how my father died. Your great-grandfather.
I don't want to know. Save it, will you?
Let's just say it wasn't old age. She was buried 26 years. I was worried she wouldn't function. But I greased her up good, took her out in the desert, and she purred like a kitten.
What are you doing?
Giving you a chance to keep going a little longer. And have myself a little fun before I go.
Where you going?
Across the street. I reckon a showdown with those gangsters ought to do the trick. If I gotta eat lead, I'll do it at sunset, thank you. Always found twilight most peaceful time of day. Listen to me, getting all poetic. You hear me getting started, hightail it out the back. You still got your mask? Put it on. Haven't seen your face yet. Go easy on yourself, kid.
Hey, Bo. You grinning? Put your hands up.
Easy, friend.
Hands.
Are you the one that I tagged? With the mask?
Turn around.
Or was it your friend that I hit?
Around.
Okay. Okay. I'll turn around. We're just chatting, yeah?
Yeah. Let's chat. You and me.
Okay. Okay. I was a dangerous man, more than mean. I was heartless, pitiless. We read about Saul watching the stoning of St. Stephen, approving of his killing. I'm here to tell you folks I did more than approve. In Acts, we read about the great prophet of Damascus, Ananias. He's visited by Christ and told to go to a street called Straight and visit the blinded Saul and lay hands on him, heal him. And Ananias says to Christ, this piece of work is the one that you want to be healed? This criminal? And how does God answer? Don't worry one bit. This criminal was chosen as an instrument to proclaim my word to the people of Israel. And just watch and see how he's willing to suffer for my name.
We do prison ministry every other month at Ironwood and Blythe. They love your book in there.
Oh, well, that's great to hear. Those guys need it.
Well, every Christian inmate's got a copy. And even some of the secular ones.
You know, I tend to think they're only reading the first half.
Well, it's got all the good parts, doesn't it?
All the action. Well, it's great meeting you.
Seriously, thank you so much.
Thanks so much. Pleasure. It's great.
Thank you. God bless.
Thank you.
Clarence, dude, awesome talk, man.
Oh, thank you so much, brother.
No problem.
Thank you.
Clarence, this is my really good friend, Beth Connor.
Beth Connor. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you.
It's so nice to meet you, Mr. DeVille. I really enjoyed that. That hour just flew by.
It really hit home for Beth. She read your book also.
I felt like I was reading about my husband, that anger, that sadness. I couldn't put it down.
Times are heading for the door. Bashful eyes took hold and turned to stone. Just like still the curtains about to fall. Also,
Hey! You home? You just get up?
I didn't expect you back so early.
Oh, I had to get up and hit the road early. I had to get out of that shithole.
Did you make the sale?
Yeah, we closed. We basically closed Wednesday. I mean, you know how it is. I gotta go around and hold these fucking guys' hands through every little element of this thing. It's such a nightmare. I'm getting a beer.
Welcome home.
Tired. I want to have a nap. I haven't slept all night.
How long of a nap?
Anyone's guess.
You're gonna be up for dinner?
Sure. Maybe. Why?
Zach's coming over.
Well, in that case, call me Rip Van Winkle.
It's important that you be at this dinner, Frank.
Oh, he's over here every week. He's practically in love with you.
He's my best friend, and he's a priest. And anyway, I think he might be gay.
Father Zach's gay.
I don't know. I just never felt that tension with him.
Interesting.
He's not the only one coming for dinner.
Who else?
Remember that book I kept trying to get you to read about the gangster who found Jesus?
What's up?
How's it going? You're home?
Good. This is for you.
Thank you. Oh, that's nice. How was Mass?
Massey. Is Frank here?
He's getting dressed.
Awesome.
Have you had enough red wine yet today?
Never. So, Clarence said that he will be here around 7. This is gonna be fun.
I don't know if fun is the word I'd use.
He's not drinking?
Not tonight.
Babe, you see my shoes?
The black ones?
Yeah. Oh, hey, Father Zach.
What's up, Frank?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Good. Where's the uniform?
It's the weekend.
Are you still allowed to wear polos?
You know, believe it or not, I actually own a bathing suit.
Ha! Have to see it to believe it.
He's been over here swimming before.
Yeah, he just looks kind of funny without his uniform, I think.
I think this is normal. To me, he looks weird when he's wearing his collar and vestment.
Oh, well, it's good to know that no matter what I wear, someone thinks I look weird.
Oh, just bugging you, Father. It's good to see you.
It's good to see you too, Frank. Thanks for having us over.
Yeah, well, Beth is pumped about me meeting this gangster dude, so...
Please don't let that be the first thing you bring up when he gets here, okay, please?
It's fine, Beth. I mean, he's not shy. You can talk about anything you want. I'm sure he'd be happy to discuss how far he's come.
Great. Should be fun.
That's what I said.
Babe, shoes.
Hall closet. You look handsome. Thank you for waking up.
Thank you. Can you pour me a glass of wine?
See? Fun.
The mood sets us right. You know, I'm doing my thing. She's doing her thing, and she's looking the way that she does. Christ, Father. There's no fucking thing in the world better than that. It's like heaven.
Beth is very beautiful, inside and out.
And you never...
What?
He's here.
You're a stronger man than I am, Father.
Just different paths, Frank. Just different paths.
Hello, welcome. Just great to see you.
Where'd you go?
That's the guy?
Yeah, what?
He didn't tell me he was black.
So now you're racist.
How does he know us?
I already told you. What are you talking about?
Hi-yo.
Hey now.
Clarence DeVille.
Frank Connor.
They have a lovely garage, Frank Connor.
Thank you.
What's going on?
Sprinklers. I forgot I had them on in the middle of a drought. Well, Clarence, I hope you're hungry. We got a lot of food. Come on, let's do this.
And then I felt this warmth. You know, it was like sunlight. And it was all over my hands and my face and my forehead. And first it was pleasant, but then it got hot. You know, like a fever. And then I looked down at my victim, and he was glowing. I mean, glowing. I mean, he had like the big white light on him, you know, like on the Broadway show, and he doing his solo. Then I looked up, and the ceiling was gone. Just blackness, space. And then I saw the stars.
I just got the chills.
And there he was, standing on top of nothing. and his eyes was full of tears. Jesus of Nazareth.
Yikes. Then what happened? You realize you're naked, the big test is the next day, and you forgot to study?
Frank, stop it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, funny is funny. No, but this was no dream.
Everything's a dream, Clarence. Let me ask you this. The crime that you were committing when you met your Lord and Savior, what was the crime?
That is not important.
It isn't?
No, it is. It's just not appropriate for the dinner table.
We don't mind.
Well, it's okay, Clarence. I mean, if you're uncomfortable, you really don't have to.
Oh, that's okay. I'm fine. As a criminal, my area of expertise was gathering information. And I would hurt people in order to get that information. I would ask them about locations and people and so forth. I was the muscle.
So you were beating a guy up. Was he tied down?
He was.
Well, that's not very fair.
I wasn't interested in being fair.
You use your fists?
Sometimes.
That time. The time that you saw God, were you using your fists?
No, I wasn't using my fists when I saw God.
What were you using?
A drill. You guys just don't want to know the list of things that I use as weapons.
How about a hammer and nails?
Sometimes.
This time?
Yes.
So there you are, crucifying this poor fuck, and you see Jesus. That really is something, Clarence.
Yeah, it's quite incredible.
Man. Thank you kindly.
Oof, nice and cold.
Cheers.
Cheers. Now your wife is some cook?
Sure is.
You blessed?
Yeah?
And don't you know it?
I don't deserve her, if that's what you mean.
Or she really loves you.
How can you tell?
The way she talks about you and looks at you. You're the center of that beautiful woman's world, you know that?
You got a woman?
Nah.
I'm, sorry about how things went down at the table. I have this thing, I try to be the class clown.
Oh, that's all right, brother. I got a sense of humor, and I know how I can sound totally bonkers. If you don't mind me being honest, or taking a little honesty from the stranger, you know, I would like to confess to a few things.
Sounds interesting. Let's hear it.
Well, the thing is, I just don't get a chance to just face my crimes. You know, the priest and the ladies of the church, the believers, they tend to be easy on me. And I just wanted to thank you, Frank. Pride before destruction. And boy, oh boy, when I'm reminded of all the people that I hurt,
Just a couple of bad guys sitting by the pool.
Do you think I should bring him a drink or something?
No, leave him. You've got dishes to dry, Missy.
You look good in front of a sink, all domestic. It's a shame.
They have sinks at the rectory.
I know they're like brother and sister, but I don't like it. I can't help it.
Well, if you ask for my opinion, I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Yeah, you're right. He's probably gay.
No, I meant that Zach is the real deal. He's a true priest.
They don't cut your dick off when you get your call at Clarence. Drink up. You're not supposed to chug it.
Do you believe in God?
You know, I don't really think about it. My grandfather told me free will is a veil. I don't know. Maybe the old fucker was right. Maybe I do believe some coincidences are just a little too big.
Like which ones?
You two chatterboxes ready for dessert?
The key for me is Job. God inflicts every sort of misfortune on Job. He takes his wife, his kids, his livelihood, his health, and still, with no explanations for his suffering, Job remains faithful. He does not curse his creator. Yeah, they tell him that he's been punished. Think, what is it that you did to make God so angry? What is it that caused so much misery? And Job insists that he did no wrong. And when God himself showed up, Job asked him, what was it? What was the point of all of this misery? And God gave him his famous speech. Where were you when I made the oceans and filled them with water, the skies with stars? Where were you when I made the spider and the birds? Well, it's normally read as don't question God, but I take it differently. When Job asked God, why me? He didn't say because I said so. He said something more like, look at this mess I made. As big as you can imagine and as small as you can imagine. And even I can't keep track. Well, young people, this old man got to get to bed.
Oh, no.
Really? You sure?
Well, I hate to break up such a good time. I really enjoyed. You've been a fine audience, very kind. But this body isn't as resilient as it used to be. Gotta trek on back to Babylon tomorrow morning.
Where you staying tonight?
Hotel?
I'll drive you.
Ah, nonsense. I can go ahead and call a car.
Yeah, right. I'm taking you.
Stay here.
No. Think so.
Well, you're already relaxed. You can stay in the guest room.
That would be totally fine if you wanted to do that, yeah.
No, well, you know, I got my clothes back in the room. I have yet to pack. Yeah, I gotta get going.
We're having such good conversation, Clarence.
That's true, and I appreciate it. I definitely will be back for that barbecue.
Let me make you a bag of leftovers. There's so much leftover chicken.
No, that's okay. But I appreciate it.
Okay, well, thank you again for coming, and we had so much fun, didn't we, Frankie?
Yeah, so much fun. You sure you have to go?
Man, look, don't make me stand here all night and apologize.
Okay, well, thank you again for coming.
All right.
It was so much fun as always.
Let me take you back to the hotel.
No, I'm fine.
Come on, I don't mind. I'll drive you back.
Well, it's on my way, so.
If he wants to take him, let him take him.
Look, there's something I want to ask your advice about anyway, Clarence. I'll drive you back to the hotel. We can have a conversation, man to man, little chat. What do you think?
All right.
I liked what you were saying about Job and God not knowing shit. And it fits with me, you know, I've never read a Bible or nothing, but I've seen a lot of movies on Jesus. What was it that he said up on the cross? Father, why have you forgotten me? Forgotten me?
Forsaken.
Forsaken, that's right. Poetic. Father, why have you forsaken me? Even his own son, too.
Yeah, it is an incredible story.
It's more than just a story, though. To you, I mean, you're a believer, right?
I am. Excuse me.
Sleepy believer, huh?
Yeah, I guess it's just his old age. After 8 o'clock, sleepy as a dog.
Go ahead and rest your eyes. We got about 20 minutes till we get there. I'll wake you up when we get to the hotel.
Yeah, was something you wanted to ask me? Something?
Nah, I just felt like going for a drive.
Fell asleep.
You did.
Oh, we at the hotel?
No.
What is this? Where are we?
You know, I almost thought you knew. You're just so goddamn genuine, Clarence. I almost started laughing when I listened to you go on about Artie and his sense of humor.
Artie?
Arthur Twine. The man you crucified the night you met God.
I never said his name.
No, you didn't.
Frank, what's that happening, man? Where you going with this?
My name's Fred. Fred Carroll. My grandfather's Bo Carroll. I don't want you to be scared. And I know it's scary just saying that, but I mean it. You have nothing to be afraid of. Open the glove box.
Wow, what's in it?
There's nothing to be afraid of. Just open the glove box.
A gun?
Your gun. You recognize it?
Many guns look the same.
The satchel. Take a look inside. Let's just try to stay calm.
Heart is pounding.
Let's handle this like gentlemen. Like Christians. It kind of feels like an old samurai movie. Like a western. Two gunslingers with a blood feud between them and only one way to settle it.
Don't do this, man. I beg you.
You know, if it was me you killed that night instead of Robin, she'd have shot you by the pool. The gun is loaded.
Turn around.
Why? What are you gonna do?
Turn around. Forgive you, man. I forgive you. I forgive you. Don't you hear me? I forgive you. I forgive you.
Hi. How was your ride?
So good.
Good.
I love you.
I love you.
I'm gonna be good for you. I'm gonna be good.
Baby, you are good.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.